To get us ready for this activity, let's dig a little bit deeper and look at different population groups and how living in poverty can affect their housing, their health, and their food security. Let's look at these one at a time. What do we mean by precarious housing? Precarious housing in Canada is when someone isn't able to access adequate or affordable housing. It can also mean homelessness or being underhoused, when people have housing but it is not safe or it's not enough to meet their needs. Health issues are also common for people living in poverty. People living on low incomes can be less likely to get the necessary health care due to different social barriers, as well as the costs associated with different types of care and medication. And finally, what do we mean by food insecurity? Household food insecurity is when someone does not have adequate or secure access to food due to financial constraints. It is a significant problem in Canada that negatively impacts physical, mental, and social health. It also costs our healthcare system considerably. 1 in 8 households in Canada is food insecure, which means that over 4 million Canadians are struggling to put food on the table. For this activity, choose a population group you would like to consider in more depth. The goal here is to brainstorm the types of challenges you might be facing to your health, housing, and food security if you are part of one of these groups. A person with a disability, an Indigenous person, a newcomer, someone between the age of 45 to 64, or a single parent. Download the worksheet for the population group of your choice. Then take a few minutes and write down as many ideas as you can think of. You probably won't have all of the answers, but that's okay. The important thing here is to start thinking more about what life is really like for someone who is part of one of these groups and also living with poverty.